A shout out to Greg for being a good Patreon member. Thank you. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. So Greg has suggested that I check out Carly Simon, You're So Vain. And I did react to Carly last week, just one song so far, which was That's the Way I Always Heard It Should Be, live 1971, in case you guys want to see that reaction. But that's really about it. However, after listening to that song several times, I thought, like, I have heard this voice before, and I think it's in this song. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I know this song, and like it's the one I'm thinking about. But you know, I'll give you my analysis and commentary at the end. Wow, no, absolutely nothing in the description. Just says HD. Okay, let me actually go back and look up a little bit about Carly, because I forget. 1970s singer. Okay. She's 82 years old right now as we speak, at the moment of recording this video. Is she still singing out there? Music groups The Simon Sisters and Elephant's Memory. That sounds like an alternative indie rock bands from today that would pick a name like that. Okay, let's go to Carly. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's go. No regrets.
Son of a gun. You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf, it was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself go out. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner. They'd be your partner. And you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Oh, you had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. When you said that we made such a pretty pair and that you would never leave. But you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee.
Clouds in my coffee.
You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? some underworld spy or the wife of a close friend, wife of a close friend, and you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so
Wow. What a classic. Is that song a classic? Would you say it is? I think it might. It's up there to be, it's awaiting classic status. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed to Carly? Question mark. Think I am from previous reaction. Indeed. Okay, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. So I have heard it. It was the one I was thinking about because it's in the chorus. You're so vain. So you instantly recognize it. And I want to tell you guys what I connect this song to. It's one of those very specific things, like you hear it and then it reminds you of this specific thing. And years ago, I used to watch a lot of auditions, and this was on Britain's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent, rather. Britain's Got Talent. They were it's this group that they were like doubles, like Simon double, something like that, and they had David Beckham, the Chippin doubles. There it is. If we can get the visual thumbnails here. The Chippin doubles, Britain's Got Talent, 2010 auditions, week 4. Watch the video and you will see the part when the song comes up. So every time I hear it, I instantly think about that moment when I saw that audition, and it's a great moment. I highly recommend you check out that video. But yeah, it's definitely, from that time period. I like the sound here because we get this sort of build up, right? It escalates really quickly and then it's like then it drops and it comes to this beautiful chorus, but it's also kind of throwing shade, as the kids say, right? It's saying, you're so vain, you probably think this song is about you, like you are kind of full of yourself, you have a big ego, but I like you. That's what I'm getting at. She's describing him, you walked into the room, you had your hat this way and your hair looks like this, and you're looking at the mirror, like the person that she's referring to probably thinks highly of himself, and it's very, about vanity and about trying to look good and his presentation, and she points that out, but at the same time I feel like she enjoys it, and it intrigues her to the extent is like, there's, this guy is captivating me because of it. But who knows, who is really to say? I like the part also where we get that instrument that I still don't know what it is. It's like dun 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 dun. It has like a melody. It seems like maybe it would be like a stringed instrument. It's not a violin. It sounds very high pitch. I mean, so is a violin, but no, this sounds different. And I don't know what it is, but maybe somebody can point it out in the comments. And looking at the cover here, yeah, she looks like a woman that is like super determined, like strong-minded. And in terms of her voice, how do I describe it? To me personally, I wouldn't think about it as like stereotypically beautiful. And I don't, this is not a negative comment or anything. I don't want people to get mad in the comments, but it's not like a very soothing voice or anything. In fact, the opposite. I find it kind of rough, kind of a little bit harsh, like really, really strong, and it also sounds older. She looks very young here. Probably recorded this in her 20s, maybe 30s, but she has this voice of like somebody that's in her 50s or maybe 60s. That's what I hear. And she has like a little bit of cracks in her tone. It's not very like super fluid. This is hard to describe, and I don't have the terminology for it, but you know how when you hear other voices, like for the radio, right? People that are, in that type of business, that their voice really flows and you hear all the notes like this. With her, it's like it kind of skips around, but it makes it original, right? Then you identify it. Like it's not a bad thing. I think it actually helps her in being more distinguishable in her voice. But I just wanted to point out how I think, at least compared to other voices, and we have to compare, but not in a bad way, just to get a point of reference. Like if we're comparing it to Karen Carpenter, who I've reacted to recently, like it's very, very different. I would say maybe opposites. But I still enjoy her voice, and especially this song. With the other one that I've heard, right, the first one, that's the way I always heard it. Heard it should be. I was like, okay, that's. I mean, I could see it, but this song right here, I think it fits very well with her voice. So I don't know if this was her biggest hit, and this is what made her, a star. But I would definitely like to check out other songs as well, and see how, if I come to enjoy her voice even more. But like I said, I do like this song, and I appreciate her voice and the fact that it's different. So I want to get that point across. People are going to be in the comments, their arms crossed. Is like, you mean to tell me that you can sing better than Carly? No way. But yeah, just a way to describe it, I guess. If you guys have more suggestions, feel free to comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.